Alright, well next we're going to pull this EGR off. I've already got some of the lines off here. Right here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Right here. I have to take this whole down off here, and then it's just a matter of, I think it's 5 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this thing should come right on off. Alright, I'll be right back. Well, as you can see, I got that bracket off there. I also had to take the air conditioning compressor off of there, because without that you can't get to this bolt that's right back here on the thermostat housing. So we're going to go ahead and pull that thermostat housing right now. Alright, I had to get this little line out of the way for the thermostat housing that goes between the thermostat housing and the exhaust manifold. So now we can go ahead and finish taking these bolts out. Two. Give it a little tap. And there you have it. There's the thermostat housing. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and work on moving the turbo. I've already got all the lines and everything off of it. I'm going to use my tractor here to pull it off with. It's kind of, I would do it by hand, but I looked it up. This thing weighs about 100 pounds fully assembled, so sorry, I'm not Conan the Barbarian. We'll get it off right now. Let's see what happens. Alright, all I got left is 2 bolts on the rear here. Now I'm going to let it down a little bit, get it out from under there, and then we'll pull it up and out. Gasket stuff. Looks free and clear. Well, as you can see, that went pretty uneventful. Doesn't feel that bad, but I not who wanted to have done that. GT turbo. Let's see. Oh, that's only about 50-60 pounds. Said the shipping weight was 75 and that was bare. So I don't know. But for sure I wouldn't have wanted to manhandle that with taking the bolts out and everything. Probably lost a finger or something. And I got the old trusty John Deere here, so I'll reserve myself for other things to hurt myself with. So there's a bunch of coolant lines and oil lines and whatnot you got to take off of the turbo. If you remember in the wiring harness video, we took a bunch of the wiring off. So that's really all there is to it. And then there's 4 bolts right here holding the turbo on. And what I'm going to do now is go ahead and get this exhaust manifold off. We got to disconnect it from the EGR cooler. And you know, I think that should be a fairly easy project. It looks like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 bolts, plus these 2 clamps. And then I'll be able to get back there and get this a backing plate for the thermostat housing off of there as well. And then we'll be pretty close to pulling the head. All right, be right back. All right, I got all the bolts out. Got the clamps off. Ain't nothing left to do but to do it. I don't know, this feels heavier than that turbo. Oh shit. Okay, let's see here. Can I do it? Ah, shit, it's hung up. Okay. God dang it. Yeah, that's heavier than a turbo. Alright, that's going to do it for the exhaust manifold side. Look at these gaskets and we can see this thing didn't have any leaks in it. I mean, it was doing pretty good. I don't see any obvious signs, but what I do see back here in number 6, oh, some liquid, but it's almost like it's solid or something. Well, that's going to do it for this part of it. I guess now it's on to starting to work on the front side and get the timing gears. Get the timing gear off.